Can you speak to the challenges of a person having a full channel and their partner having only a hanging gate of the same channel? So what that is called, it's called a compromise. That means that the partner that has only a hanging gate is always going to have to make a compromise when it comes to that channel. So I'll give you a perspective of what it means to connect. So let's say you have, when one person has the one side and the other person has the other side, let's say you have a hanging gate and your partner has a hanging gate, and you connect that channel. That type of connection is called electromagnetic, meaning that that's the place where you will be either extremely attracted to your partner or extremely repulsed, because it's magnetic. So it will be like two magnets together, and you will feel this intense attraction, or you will feel intense repulsion. And it can be both a little bit depending on the time. If one person has the full channel and the other person has the full channel, that's called friendship or companionship, meaning that you feel you have something in common. You feel very relatable with the other person. You experience the same struggle. You feel the same things through the channel. And that means friendship. Then you can have a thing where one person has the full channel and the other person has no gates. That's called domination. That means that you, with your full energy, are totally dominating that person's place, and the person that's dominating is the teacher, and the person that is being dominated is the student in that particular channel. And the last part is, if one person has the full channel and the other person has only one hanging gate, and that's your case, that's called a compromise. That's called one person has half of it, but the other person has the full thing. So the other person has like a small tendency, a small energy, and the other person has a big energy. And then, so I'll give you an example. I have a channel from my head that goes to my throat. It's called number 43, the gate of insight. My partner has this full channel. She has 4323. So she has the opinion side, the insight, the idea side, and she also has the throat side that is able to express those opinions. And I only have the insight part. So let me give you an example. How this compromise plays out in our relationship. If I say, hey baby, I want to say something. I have this idea. Let me see what you like. I just want to say something. And she sits across from me, and I speak this idea. I'm trying to verbalize this gate 43. I'm trying to put it down into my throat, and I'm trying to formulate it. If at any point in this process of me speaking my idea, if at any point she stops listening to me and starts getting her own ideas in her head, and then starts to think how she's gonna formulate her response, immediately I am unable to speak anymore, because she is overlapping my opinion with her whole channel of opinion, but also throat. Her throat energy, because I need to emphasize a lot that if I want to get something across, if I need somebody to listen to me, I need to tell her, baby, can you please just listen to me now? And if you get any thoughts of your own, don't go into them. Just continue listening to me, because if she goes into her own process, because she has the full channel, I'm gonna be compromised. I'm gonna have to make a compromise that when she starts channeling her own insight into her throat and thinking about what she's gonna say next, I literally don't have any it's like I can't speak anymore. It's like speaking through a big wall. That's called a compromise. On the other side, I have this channel of struggle. I have this channel of opposition, of fighting, the channel of the fighter, the channel of the struggler, the stubborn person. And she has only half of that. In the sense that if we have this quarrel and it becomes this energetic push and she wants to be the stubborn one, if I want, I can just go into this fighter mode and then she can win because I have the full channel. My only and my full channel is the stubbornness. It's the fighter. I have this adrenaline that I can switch on to not move, to push further. And somebody pushes a little bit more, I'm gonna push a little bit more. Somebody pushes a little bit more, I'm gonna push a little bit more. I know where in my body what buttons I need to push to get more adrenaline and more adrenaline and more adrenaline. And she doesn't have the both things. So in that way, she is compromised by me. So that's the thing. So that's the challenge. If you have the person that has the full channel is the one that's mostly more dominating in that channel, and the person that has the half is the one that makes the compromise. So I'm the one that has to make the compromise that when we speak to each other, when I speak, if she starts thinking about it and starts to formulate what she's gonna say, I'm lost. I have to stop and say, okay, say what you want to say, because if you don't say what you want to say, I can't speak anymore. It's almost like a feeling of she's hogging all the airspace with the thoughts, with that channel. I'm trying to think and pull it into my throat, but I don't have that connection. She's actually bridging that connection. But if she starts using that channel as well at the same time that she's helping me bridge the connection of expressing my opinion, then I'm lost. Then I'm compromised. Then I need to make a compromise for her sake, or she needs to make a compromise for me and not think and not speak. I create lines here. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe, like, join the community. Ask questions in the comments and feel free to share your story. My one-on-one sessions. In these sessions, you get my undivided attention and energy and an opportunity to ask personal and in-depth questions. I offer one-on-one personal human design readings. These sessions are a direct transmission of my knowledge and hands-on experience with human design. On this call, we take a look at your chart and explain everything along the way. These sessions can change your whole life in a few hours and reprogram old beliefs. You will meet your true self for the first time and get practical tools how to trust, navigate, and make decisions from your intuition. You can get a 2-hour reading, a 1-hour basic reading, or you can take advantage of the discount bundle, buy 4 and pay for 3. I offer one-on-one personal psychotherapy. These sessions are an open and safe container for you to feel seen, heard, and understood. Promoting well-being and a pressure-free living, I can hold space and give advice in many areas of expertise, including shadow work, trauma support, somatic body balancing, the 5 elements in the body, energy work, and an abundance of other modalities. You can book 1-hour sessions or also take advantage of the discount bundle. Buy 4 and pay for 3. I offer 3 audio courses: Human Design Basics, Human Design Intermediate, and Elemental Balancing. Human Design Basics is aimed at those who are new and want to get started. It covers the basics about the 4 energy types: the generator, projector, manifester, and the reflector. It goes into the basics of each of the 9 centers and each of the 12 profiles. Perfect for those who want bite-sized information that they can listen to on the go. Human Design Intermediate is aimed at those who have completed the basics or those who already have some general understanding and would like to dive deeper. It has much more detailed knowledge about each of the energy types and specifically their strategy. It explains all of the centers and the nuances between the defined centers and the open ones. It also explains all the different authorities. The Elemental Balancing course teaches you about earth, water, air, fire, and ether. If you're feeling too fiery and angry, too airy, overthinking and nervous, maybe too heavy, depressed and sluggish, or too emotional, this course is for you. Also, if you're feeling you lack passion and fire, you lack inspiration, you lack grounding or emotional expression, this course is for you. You can download my 3 books for free. They are called Initiation into Human Design, Etheric Drops 1 and 2. Initiation into Human Design is a guidebook that comes with the basics course, and Etheric Drops are collections of thoughts, rhymes, and reminders that I have written across the last few years. If you have the Insight Timer app, you can follow me there and join my live sessions. I do weekly and daily movement classes for stress release. I also do question and answer sessions about human design and holistic healing. Come and join us in the supportive community. No taboos, no judgment, nothing is off limits. Learn, get support, and chill out. All the offers mentioned are available at icreatelines.com. Until next time, peace, health, and abundance.